Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures.
Going back to Spartan race, we briefly talked about how you won your age group last year. This year
Hmm?
you're in the elite series. How are you feeling sitting? Think you're in sixth place right now. How are you feeling so far?
I'm in sixth. Um, I'm I'm just blown away of how amazing these women have been. I knew going into the elite division was going to be tough. In fact, I actually jumped into the elite division in 21 and 22. And I was I was getting ahead of myself because I wasn't ready yet. That's why I went back to the age group series. I'm like, look, I'm gonna progress. I'm gonna like really just try hard to like be a better runner, be better in obstacle proficiency, and like build from there. And so coming back into the elite division still is eye-opening, still is very humbling. Watching Annie, watching Casey, Jordan, Julie Best is someone that I've known since 2021. They're phenomenal athletes. I mean, Big Bear kicked my ass. It did last year too in the national series. Um, but I don't feel like I had an excuse for my performance in Jacks. I ran Jacks really well last year in the national series. But it was much colder this year.
Okay.
And I didn't have the gear prepared. So whenever I was on monkey bars, my hands were still frozen, just like how cold it was.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was so ironic for me because I could do really hard obstacles in the dead of winter in Wisconsin, but it was Jacksonville, Florida that knocked me out on monkey bars for the first time. So it's really been a race against myself. Like I can't even think about like what Annie and Casey and Ashley Heller are doing, Julie. I'm just trying my best because I've been to these venues before. So I know what I've been able to do. And I'm just trying to do better than that baseline that I've
Yeah.
already established.
And how was the climbing in Big Bear? Like it seems very punchy with the ascending and
Oh my God.
descending. How was that?
Yeah. I think like I bet by the first 400 meters, we were already power hiking.
Mm.
And I was optimistic. I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna try to go at a 20-minute per mile pace. I look at my watch, I'm like, it's anywhere between 35 and 50 minutes per mile. And I'm like, well, this is how it's going to be. Um, it was hard to breathe. It was hard to climb. I I can't say I have anything like that here. I would have to definitely just find a Nordic track, do a lot of stair climbing. But I can't do anything about the altitude.
No. Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I toughed it out. So I did as best as I could. And who was it? It was Rachel Munoz that caught up to me after Olympus. And watching her climb was amazing because she just podiumed the beast the day before.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
so she ended up, yeah, like she podiumed overall on the beast and just like she was able to climb again. I was like, man, that's amazing. And so if anything, I really admire all these athletes that I've been racing against. Yeah, there's no like animosity or anything like that. I have so much respect for them.
Yeah. That's what I love about the sport is like there's no assholes in the sport really. There's been a couple I guess, but like they don't really stick around too long. The majority of people are really great. So how have you been like accepted into like the elite, just like a group of awesome women?
Back in 21 and 22 it was different. I felt like the mood was different. And maybe because back then Spartan was just going through so many changes and then athletes weren't getting paid.
Yes.
Um, and it was hard because back then, I'm just excited, I'm new, I'm doing this for fun, but I'm also challenging myself. And so there was kind of this negative cloud that kind of pushed me away from the elite division. So it wasn't as warm and welcoming back then. But now it's been awesome. Like I think the OCR community has really strengthened just the fact that we want this sport to survive.
Yeah.
And I've known more elite athletes now, and so like I feel like that community has grown quite a bit.